Hello, fight fans. Seattle Mike fights with friends. Guys, we got a big night tonight. And fading in is the camera, apparently fading in. We sit very still until not blurry. Fading in. Okay. That is, alright, guys. That took an extra minute there to fade in. That's why we have the timer. Carlos Felipe trying to punch his ticket in the heavyweight division tonight, taking on former champion Andrei Arlovski. That is in the co-main event. Aspen lad facing one of the toughest tests of her career tonight. Both of these women facing one of the toughest tests in their career. Norma Dumont, Aspen lad. I expect that to be very exciting. But up next, Mr. Highlight, Ludwig Klein taking on Nate Landwehr. Let's go to the chat. My favorite times of the week, guys. I look forward to this all week. Get to hang out with my friends and watch fights. What's going on? Robert in the house. RW Stunning says, let's go. Robert Kerrigan, let's do this. What's up, J Dig? 1982. Holla fellers and fellerettes. RW Stunning, Robert Kerrigan, J Dig. And Yippee-ki-yay all up in the house. What's up, Mike? Yippee-ki-yay, thank you. Hey, not much, man. What's up with you? No, Mr. Highlight, Ludwig Klein. If you guys have not seen this guy fight, he's got an incredibly exciting style. He looks for that highlight reel. I'm not going to start calling him Justin Gaethje or something, because that yet he is not. But that seems to be the kind of fighter he aspires to be. Which, I mean, who doesn't love watching some Justin Gaethje? So, and hopefully after this fight, where we all cannot wait until the next Ludwig Klein fight or the next Nate Landwehr fight. Not counting either one of these gentlemen out. The biggest fights probably of tonight, though, are after this. The Bellator Light Heavyweight Grand Prix returns. Vadim Nemkov will be defending his title. And maybe the biggest fight so far in this light heavyweight tournament, at least it's not been canceled, like Anthony Johnson versus Yoel Romero. We're going to have former champion Ryan Bader taking on former UFC top contender Corey Anderson. I'm very interested to see how that fight's going to play out. Corey Anderson was saying he got the best of Bader during training camps and things, and Bader said, "Hey, you broke the sacred rule. These are things we don't talk about." He didn't deny it. He just says, "These are things we don't talk about. You were brought in as a sparring partner." I'm not sure how much I take from that, because when they bring in these different sparring partners and stuff, I mean, you're supposed to get beat up in training camp, and they just throw fresh guy after guy after guy at you. So, I mean, if it had just been Corey Anderson going against Ryan Bader, it may have been a different story. And I guess we're going to find out which one of them is better tonight, or at least which one of them is better on this particular night. Sarge got back, had to take a shot of Patron. Cheers, RW. Cheers, Yippee. Hey, cheers. Cheers, Robert. I was thinking of you the other day, Robert. One of the beer vendors coming into the store dropped a whole pallet It's kind of sad. Dropped a whole pallet of beer on the floor of their truck, though. I mean, there was beers everywhere. Of course, we were joking. Let's get a straw or whatever. I was like, man, I wish Robert was here. All right, guys. Nate Landwehr, 7 years older at 33 years old, 2 inches taller at 5'9", but Ludovic Klein will have a half-inch reach advantage at 72.5 inches. Hey, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's about time we started watching some fights. Well, or most likely later, wherever you are. All right, representing Novozomsky, Slovakia. He is a minus 380 favorite. 17-3 as a professional. He is Mr. Highlight, Ludovic Klein. And out of the red corner, he is representing Clarksville, Tennessee. Couldn't be a much different place. By the way, a plus 300 underdog, 14-4 as a professional, Nate Landwehr. My wife's mother-in-law and stepfather used to live in Clarksville, Tennessee. I have heard some stories. It is much different than probably anywhere on the other side of the world. It sounded like it was quite the Hicksville. Anyways, here we go. Wow, the train, he looks hyped. Here we go. All right, the train versus Mr. Highlight. Landwehr and Klein. A lot of it a big favorite. Watch out for heavy striking. That's why they call him Mr. Highlight. Oh, nice inside leg kick early from Klein. And you got a good inside leg kick there from Landwehr. And you got to wonder, you got a guy like Nate Landwehr, and you're training your entire camp. And, you know, you're going against this guy, and you come in, and it's got to be such a disrespect to come in and see those odds, 4-1. And he catches a body kick there from Klein. But nice front kick to the body there from Landwehr. And, oh, nice 1-2 there from Klein. Slightly defected there by Landwehr. Most of the pressure's got to be on Klein, though. Big body kick there from Klein. And Klein takes a lot of chances. So there's going to be openings, I believe, for Landwehr. Going on another surprise vacation, November 11th to the 29th. Surprising my brother, mother, and 2 nieces and nephews. Already got tickets. Sister-in-law, only one that knows. Oh, that's awesome, man. Another body kick here from Klein. Brother's B-Day on November 17th, and sister-in-law said I should stay till after Thanksgiving. San Antonio, Texas, here I come. Nice body kick there from Klein. Hey, that sounds like a good time, man. Sounds like a real good time. November 17th is actually my wife's birthday as well. Nice knee to the body there from Landwehr. And 5 fights here on the UFC card. And then, like I said, 5 fights, I believe, for the main card for Bellator. Luckily, it lines up, the timing lines up to where we'll be able to both catch both cards. For those that aren't watching all the college football going on today. Hoping to go on vacation in December to Amsterdam. Man, I miss vacations. No, that sounds awesome, RW. I don't wish I could go with you anymore, Robert. Now I wish I could go to Amsterdam. Now, nice knees to the body and to the head there. 3 knees in a row there from Landwehr. But actually, surprisingly, selling my tortilla route and moving to a new other occupation other than this. I'm not leaving this anytime soon, but if you know anybody that wants to buy a tortilla route, I am moving. It looks like it's going to go to the school district. My wife always wanted me to work with her to get summers off, and They used to not pay so well. Nice body kick there from Klein. Big one, too, there from Klein. They used to not pay so well, but now they pay a $22 an hour, I believe, for like a TA. Nice right hand there for Landwehr. So I'm going to go over there and try to take the summers off with her. That is my dream vacation, RW. You might drink Amsterdam under the table, Robert. Oh, nice body kick there from Klein. Good straight right from Landwehr. I'm not sure if Amsterdam's ready for Robert Kerrigan. Good leg kick there from Landwehr. Landwehr not looking like a 4-1 underdog early. Oh, just as I say that, Klein pops in with a nice left hand. Very even first round, though. I think this is maybe still anybody's round here with 40 seconds left. Not the easiest round to score. Good body kick there from Klein. Landwehr answers. I liked Landwehr's clinch work in this round, actually. Those knees to the body and the head, honestly, might end up being the difference. Nice inside leg kick there from Landwehr. Oh, good exchange there. Klein with the good right hand in there. Landwehr getting more of the shots in, though. And a flurry at the bell. They both flurry. Big one, too, from Landwehr. Knees to the body and the head. Eats a body kick. I got that round for Nate Landwehr, the big underdog there. 10-9 Landwehr. Been before, Robert. It's amazing. The weed, the edibles, and mushrooms are a blast. Sounds like a 24-hour party. Good evening, y'all. What's up, Greg Brimstone? Good evening, my friend. It's only a 45-minute flight, which is great. Oh, wow. How much your flight's to Amsterdam? Forgot you live over the pond. Yeah, you can't... I wouldn't imagine that would be too much. If that plane ticket would be very expensive. 45 minutes away. I'm surprised you haven't been there. I forget how close everything is over in Europe, and I mean it takes me hours and hours just to get out of the state. Last time I went, I paid £250 for a flight and hotel, but I guess more for you, seeing as you're flying from the U.S. All right, here we go. Round 2, they're advertising it now, so November 6th. Usman versus Covington 2, Namajunas versus Zhang 2. Night of the championship rematches. Good left hand from Landwehr to start this. Beautiful combination there from Klein. He is punishing Landwehr there. Kicks and the right hand to the body there. He might have hurt Landwehr in that combination. Landwehr lands a knee to the body, but that was certainly Klein's best combination in this fight. My dream vacation is Greece. I've heard Greece is great. Oh, nice elbow in the clinch there from Klein. I wonder if Klein was... I wonder if he underestimated Landwehr's striking just a little bit, because I think Landwehr actually outstruck him in the first round, which surprised probably just about everyone but Landwehr. Nice knee to the body for Landwehr. And knees in the clinch here from Landwehr. I think Klein has, landed the harder shots for the most part, but Landwehr's just been so damn busy. Nice knee to the body there from Landwehr. Another knee to the body. Another one. Klein might be getting tired here. Big elbow in the clinch and a right hand. I really don't think Klein expected Landwehr to be this tough. He should have. Nate Landwehr's a stud. I know he came in almost a 4-1 underdog. Nice front kick to the body there from Klein. But I hope Ludovic Klein... Oh, wow. There's a combination from Ludovic. Now he's landing some hard leather. I hope Ludovic Klein did his homework on Landwehr, though. Good job there from Nate. Oh, he eats a big left hook and lands a right of his own head kick for Nate and a right hand. A big knee to the body for Nate Landwehr, and Klein actually shooting for the takedown. I think somewhat out of desperation. Landwehr's really been able to find a spot for those knees. And there's a knee to the top of the head. Couple more knees there from Landwehr. Not the hardest knees. Oh, good job there of Landwehr, too, of knowing when Klein puts his hand down and landing the knees at just the right time. Kind of looked like Klein was... Oh, and Landwehr going for a guillotine here. It's hard to tell from the angle how deep this is. No, I think Klein's out. Landwehr trying to turn into this and tighten it up. It doesn't look like Klein's in. No, Klein's not in any big trouble yet, and he's out. Klein's out, and he will look to get back up, and then immediately goes for the takedown, though. Another big knee in the clinch here from Landwehr, and oh, nice uppercut and a big right there from Landwehr. God, I wish they were showing these live odds. But I'll tell you, like I said, coming into this, Landwehr is about a 4-1 underdog. He is winning this fight. If you know how to judge a fight, he's winning this fight. Good inside leg kick there from Klein. Whoa! Klein just about took his head off with that head kick. Landwehr barely ducks under and ducks under a spinning elbow to land a right hand. So I am just about equally impressed with the defense here of Landwehr tonight as well, too. Nice right hooks, uppercuts, left hook, right hand behind it. And the body kick. Landwehr, I mean, Klein might not be hurt. Nice right hand and a right uppercut. Big knee there from Klein. Landwehr's got to be careful to not walk into something stupid. Oh, and a spinning back fist lands for Klein. Big knees and right hands and combos for Landwehr. Klein desperate right now. Another big knee for Landwehr, and he might be looking at a 10-8 round here if he doesn't finish Klein in these last 20 seconds. Another big knee to the body there from Landwehr, and Klein's exhausted. He's beat up. He's exhausted. He said, this is not the way this is supposed to happen. Big knee to the body and 3 big right hands in a row afterwards. Another knee and a huge combination here from Landwehr. Very close to stopping Klein at the end of that round. 10-8 round at Nate Landwehr. So there you go. I have it 20-17 for the 4-1 underdog, Nate Landwehr. Awesome. Isn't that where John Lennon was born? Liverpool, England. I think he might have. All right, had to pay my internet. They came to collect. Where do you live, Yippee-ki-yay, that they come to collect? They like knock on the door like the paper boy? That is, I like that. That's kind of quaint. As we lose more and more of the things that we're used to with tradition. I don't miss people knocking on my door. Nobody really knocks on my door. If somebody's knocking on my door, I'm a little worried. It's because young Dave let the dog out or something. Something not good. Dream vacation for me is Las Vegas. Yeah, I've never been to Vegas. I really need to go. Nice inside leg kick there from Landwehr. No, I was talking to Wyatt Matheson, though, and we were saying, screw Vegas. We need to go to Florida. Well, we're going to go over there, race down the wrong side of the street, go ride some alligators. Nice inside leg kick there from Landwehr, and you see these live odds have definitely flipped. Minus 475 for Landwehr, plus 310 for Klein. So now if you take the original, they're flipped. Those are almost opposite from the beginning. If you're to take Klein now, you get almost over 3-1. Nice right hand there from Landwehr. Big left hook from Klein. And Klein's definitely not out of this fight. He's almost got one punch power. Nice left hand there from Landwehr. I mean, I think Landwehr's going to hold on and finish this, but you never know. This is MMA. And 3-1, I don't know. Landwehr, good job there blocking that spinning back fist from Klein. Oh, big left hand from Klein. And just like I said, that's all it's going to take is one shot from Klein can get him right back into this fight. Nice front kick to the body from Landwehr. And, big left hand there from Landwehr and another right. These guys are slugging it out. Big right hand from Landwehr. Snaps Klein's head back. Goes to the flying knee. Klein's going to go for the takedown. Landwehr using all of his strength and energy to stop this takedown. Reverses it and ends up on top of Klein here. Everything Klein does tonight, Landwehr does better. Even the grappling here. The striking, the grappling. Just a great dominant performance here from the big underdog, Nate Landwehr. And here he is working on a guillotine choke once again. Yeah, he's... and there it is! Landwehr gets it, choking out Ludovic Klein in the third round. And, I mean, if anybody put money down on Nate Landwehr tonight, drinks are on you. Big money. Florida, we might as well take some bath salts. Oh, jeez. 2018 Landwehr. Yeah, I'd been thinking Vegas was like the place to party for fights of friends, and maybe it is, but maybe we all need to get over to Florida one day, too. And really, I think Ludovic Klein, that's sad. I mean, Landwehr, he's got a great angle on this, but I think he almost gave up in the ring. He got tired. He wanted out of there. And I think Nate Landwehr obliged. Taking nothing away from Nate Landwehr whatsoever. What an incredible performance against a guy that, was heavily favored over him. So what do we got coming up next? But like I said, the big fireworks tonight are actually the Bellator show. I mean, there's some good fights on this one. Like I said already, co-main event, you got Andrei Arlovski taking on Carlos Felipe. Big moment for Carlos Felipe. He can really pop here. Jim Miller. Back at it tonight, taking on Erik. Trying to remember what his name was. Is it Erik Gonzales? Excuse me. And then up next is Manfred versus Myra Bueno Silva. And yeah, just like that, we only got 4 UFC fights left. And then right after, we'll go directly into Bellator. Those that don't have Showtime yet, they're doing a Paramount Plus and Showtime combination, $10 a month. Not a sponsor or anything, but just in case anybody was interested, seems like a great deal. Always a lot of good stuff to watch on Showtime, but if you haven't checked out the Paramount Plus, I've been enjoying, and there's Nate Landwehr, former M1 global featherweight champion, moving to 15-4. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Paramount Plus yet, I've been watching old Beavis and Butthead episodes with my kids. Now that they're older, nobody freak out. you know, my kids are 19 and going to be 21 years old, so don't judge me. But and the Ren and Stimpy, wow. Did anybody remember that show was Y7? That is not a show for kids. Great show, hilarious show. Certainly not a show for kids. It's like, what was Nickelodeon thinking back in the day? You guys see Chael Sonnen's video titled, "Who do you believe, John Jones or his daughter?" I haven't watched it yet. I just saw it a little bit ago. I seen it pop up too. I have not seen it yet, but I can tell you who I believe. I can tell you who I believe. I can tell you who I think would be lying and who I think would not be lying. So, I was wondering what this Back for Blood was the whole time they were advertising. It's a video game? Wow, that's pretty incredible looking. Strong dude, says your KA. Yeah, I think the John Jones drama, unfortunately, I believe is probably just beginning. He was kicked out of Jackson Wink, of course, and shout out to Jackson for kicking him out. I'm glad somebody stood up to the bully. And, I mean, I really wish, I don't believe, I may have, I don't know if I've ever called for the ousting of a fighter. Certainly not one with as big a profile with as John Jones. But, if I'm going to be doing Fight Companions every week, and we're going to be doing this with John Jones, from what I know about John Jones so far, if I'm Dana White, if I'm WME, if I'm part of the UFC, I'm not comfortable promoting that guy. That guy makes me uncomfortable. J-Dig says, same here. Yep. Yeah, I'll have to watch out. Chael's a genius, though, and I love some of his, that he's been going into more and more detail on a lot of his videos lately, and really putting out some teaching moments. As well, going back, behind the scenes, being very detailed, and that's I don't know what that's a Fight Fans podcast. That's a hardcore Fight Fans podcast, or Fight Fans YouTube channel. What Chael's doing over there? Myra Bueno Silva. 7-1-1, 5 wins by submission, warming up there in the back. Speaking of warming up, I'm going to go grab me a cup of coffee. Guys, I will be right back. I'll grab me a cup of coffee. I woke up from a little nap after work, as I generally do for these, and I will be right back. All right, Mayra Bueno Silva making her way to the octagon. She also said UFC shouldn't let go of John Jones. I seen that because they said something about like they know where he is. I mean, he's not their responsibility though. And I mean, I respect Chael's opinion on that. He went through a lot of reasons of why. But as sometimes with Chael, this time I disagree. Often I agree with him. This is not one of those times. My wife's name is Myra, so she's next. Nice, I fully agree. This just makes John stock rise. Good or bad publicity in UFC eyes is all good. It's horrible though. I agree, Robert. Make him, sir. Sit. Exactly. All right, Mayra Bueno Silva. 6 first-round finishes. She's finished 6 of her 7 fights, 5 submissions. Coming to us from Dana White Contender Series Brazil, Week 1. Does anybody know, are we able to watch Dana White Contender Series Brazil? Is it on Fight Pass or ESPN or anything? Don't let him, because if they cut him, he can go fight for another league. If they don't catch him and make him said he's got to wait out the contract. I mean, I get it. I get what he's saying there. Manon Ferro coming here from Nice, France. I hope that's a very clean place. You're going to name yourself Nice. It better be a good place to be. But I just don't see how that's UFC's responsibility. You know, I really don't. But on the other hand, if John Jones was to get cut from the UFC, I can definitely see another organization going after him immediately. I don't know if Scott Coker would, how aggressive that he would go after him. I mean, do they want that press there? I don't know. Francis fight needs to happen with John. Absolutely, Robert. Yeah, that's the one we need to see. Manon Furo. 7-fight win streak. Outlanded both UFC opponents by a combined 137-34. She's finished 6 for 7 wins. All by knockout. We got a knockout artist versus a submission artist tonight. They would be quite the couple of backups on ladies' night. Silva will choke him out. Fierro will knock him out. All right, here we go. Manon, a year older at 31, an inch taller at 5'7", and Myra just a slight reach advantage, 1.5 inches, 66.5 inches. And Manon Ferro, I mean, that picture looks like she walked right out of 1970. I want to see what she actually looks like now. All right, representing Minas Gerais, Brazil. She is a plus 220 underdog. 7-1-1, Mayra Bueno Silva. If you didn't notice, we got good versus nice. Bueno is good, of course, in Spanish. Manon from Nice, France. I don't think these women plan on being too nice to each other, though. Minus 270 favorite, representing Nice, France, with a record of 7-1. 6 knockouts. Manon Furo. Chris Tognoni will be the referee. Myra looks ready to go. Will be a night of underdogs. We've seen a huge upset in the last fight. finish. Wonder what the odds were on third round submission. Nate Landwehr. Inside leg kick there lands for Fierro. Couple of body kicks from Bueno Silva early. Inside leg kick there from Silva. Good body kick there from Bueno. And the side kick to the knee there from Fierro. Good 1-2 there from Manon. Nice body kick there from Silva. Fierro, a magnificent Muay Thai champion, 12-0 in that sport. Nice side kick to the body from Fierro. Good side kick to the body there from Bueno Silva. Nice right hand upstairs there from Fierro. Good right hand right on the button there from Manon Fierro, and Bueno Silva took it well. Nice left hand there from Fierro, and a good side kick to the body. You got to think that Silva would like to get this fight to the ground sooner than later. Good side kick to the body from Fierro, and a right hand gets through. Just because she's a Muay Thai champion, of course, that doesn't necessarily mean she's going to be successful in MMA. We'll have to see what she has in the rest of her game. Beautiful combination there. Low leg kick and then the combination upstairs. And Bueno Silva seems content to stand and trade with her early. Lands a nice leg kick of her own, but good combination from Manon Fierro. And Bueno Silva continues with this kind of style tonight. I think it's going to be a very long night for her. Or short. 3-punch combination there from Fierro. And the nice side kick to the body. Good exchange there. But, Manon Fierro, she throws punches and bunches. She does not throw one shot at a time generally. Nice job at catching the body kick there from Silva and landing a side kick to the body herself. Good combination upstairs and a left hook from Fierro. Something I want to mention about Manon Fierro that I think we should really watch. I know she has had some MMA matches, but she's had some quick knockouts too. How much is that 3-minute clock from Muay Thai, or 2 minutes sometimes in the women's sports, 3 or 2 minutes? How much is that ingrained in her head? Oh, beautiful side kick to the chest there from Fierro. Knocks Bueno Silva down. It'll be interesting to see at the 3-minute mark if we start to see her energy wane a little bit. Nice right hook there from Fierro. It's definitely not waning yet. I think if he's saying don't... are we still on? Looks like we're still live. All right. If the stream dies, let me know. And nice left hand there from Bueno Silva. And Bueno Silva at least is standing. Nice combination there from Fierro. She's done some very good side kicks to the body and the chest, this Fierro. Nice body kick there from Silva. Return, but I just don't believe she's going to win this striking match here with Fierro. Another good combination there from Manon. I said earlier, both of these women, most of their fights are finishes. Oh, good move there from Silva, though. Blocks the head kick, lands a low leg kick. She looks to be limping, though. I'm not sure if she stepped on her right knee wrong or something, but she seems to be limping a little bit. Oh, nice right hand for Fierro, and she goes for the takedown. That is surprising. With 30 seconds left in the round. I wonder if she figured, let's get that takedown for the points. It's towards the end of the round, not giving Silva too much time to go for the submission. Silva landed some nice elbows from the bottom. Oh, went out for out with the vicious ground and pound, but Silva looking for a knee bar. 10 seconds left in the first. Wow, this would be embarrassing for Ferrot if she ended up getting the takedown and getting submitted with seconds left, but that will not happen. And into the first round, easily scored for Manon Ferrot, but Mayra Bueno Silva, kind of wins that last little exchange of the round. I agree. Robert 10-9 Ferrot. All right, second round up. Well, there's a lot of good fights coming down the pipe, though, guys. What fights are you guys looking forward to most? I think the fight I'm looking forward, to most, I think, is Colby Covington versus Usman 2. But Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier, right there. I mean, right there. Those are both really good fights coming up. Tomorrow, Cage Warriors live from California. They're allowing people to fight in cages outside in California. Holy jeez. World's going crazy. All right, here we go. Round 2. And Ferrot coming out like on a cannon here. Big combinations. And Bueno Silva looking a little thrown off by that. Oh, nice body kick there from Silva. And Ferrot, she's going to shoot again. This is weird. This is probably the only way that Ferrot is likely to lose this fight is on the ground. And again, she's going for the takedown. Nice knee to the body there from Bueno Silva. You see the significant strikes, well over double, landed here for Ferrot. Not the greatest accuracy. And yeah, good job of Chris Tognoni coming in there and making sure that Bueno Silva doesn't show us her buenos. Gaethje Chandler, but they still probably have to wear a mask while they're fighting, right? Gaethje sleeps Chandler, I think. Oh, Gaethje Chandler. I don't know why I said Gaethje. I said Gaethje Poirier, didn't I? Gaethje Chandler. I think Gaethje I think Gaethje sleeps Chandler as well. I'm actually very, very confident in that fight. I would put up some pretty good money. I think Gaethje's going to starch Chandler. Not that I don't like Chandler. Did he pop out? Yes. Oh, did it pop out? I missed it. Nice left hand there from Bueno Silva and the right. I thought it was starting to. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Silva and a body kick. Bueno Silva coming on here early. Nice side kick to the body there from Ferrot. Yeah, it seems like Bueno Silva's top does not quite fit her correctly. Nice side kick to the body there from Ferrot. She is Manon Ferrot not having the same problems. Just doesn't have as many goods upstairs as Bueno Silva. Good defense there from Silva. She blocked all that combination and then, continuing to talk smack. Eats a right hand there, though. But Bueno Silva, she's as tough as they come. Lands a big knee to the body. She's one of those ones that she will take two to land one. She reminds me in that way a little bit of Diego Corrales, the late great boxer Diego Corrales. Nice knee to the body there from Ferrot. Nice right hand there from Bueno Silva. But for those that seen him back in the day, or if you haven't, if you're looking for matches to watch on YouTube, if you have a list, look up the Diego Corrales versus Acelino Freitas fights, and versus Joel Casamayor. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Ferrot, and in the center here, a little bit of judo, bantering back and forth. Nice knee to the body there from Bueno Silva. Hey, have a safe drive. Love you, baby. Love you.
And that's my cat mouth.
What's that?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Take that with you.
Alright.
Alright.
Here. Yeah, remember when all the other shit out of here.
Okay. I'm back to the guys there. Alright, give me a better hug. Hug you, baby. Better safe. Oh, nice show. Hope to see you soon.
Oh, I miss you too. Don't forget your scanner.
Big combination there from Firat. Almost 3-1 strikes in favor of Firat this round. Another 1-2 and a side kick to the body. Chandler gets a leg kicked a lot. He takes 2 or 3 and gets caught coming in. Oh, I disagree. Chandler out wrestled Justin. Same. I'm actually going to put money on Gaethje. And that's the other way it can go. Chandler could definitely out wrestle Gaethje. There was a lot of talk of Gaethje's wrestling coming into the UFC, but people are like, hey, we really haven't seen it. What are we going to see against Khabib? Is this the guy to be able to beat Khabib? And obviously, his takedown, his grappling didn't stand up to Khabib's at all. Khabib's is the best. It might be the best in the history of the lightweight division. I think it most likely is. So I'm not sure how much we can gauge from that. I don't believe Michael Chandler is near the grappler that Khabib Nurmagomedov is. He's got other strengths. Not to say that he could never, stand in there and compete with Khabib. Maybe he could. That's what I say. 2018 Firat. Yeah, so there will definitely be some questions answered, I think, for Justin Gaethje's takedown defense in that one. I mean, he definitely was a good wrestler in college. I watched some of his college matches. He stood in there with the best of them, and I thought he had the kind of style, wrestling style that was really going to translate well to MMA. Nice side kick to the body for Firat. I'm not sure if she thought about the takedown or kind of faked it there. But in and out, 3-punch combination there from Firat, getting more accurate as this fight goes on as well. Oh, she winced a little bit when Silva landed that low leg kick, though. I wonder if she caught her off balance. Nice side kick to the body there from Firat. Oh, beautiful body kick from Buena Silva. Almost gets to the head. She got it all into that one, though. Nice looking hand there from Silva. Good 1-2 from Firat. And a nice front kick to the body there from Firat. And a 3-punch combination from Firat. Right hook, big combination. And Buena Silva, she just may be too tough for her own good. But if you're going to fight these kind of strikers, you have to work on your takedowns and your, your takedown defense. That's a given for beating Buena Silva in every aspect of the game right now. For getting the takedown, and it's got a lot of time to punish Buena Silva here. Nobody's wrestling stood up to Khabib's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Greg. It's hard to judge from that. Oh, and Buena Silva, she's got some blood coming out of the nose. Looks like she went on a bad date with John Jones. Firat moving to side control here. Pounding down. Oh, no. Wow, Manenfure. She's a vicious lady. Oh, mouthpiece got knocked out there. That's going to... Oh, wedged into the canvas there. So that is going to screw up our fight clock. We'll restart it at 2 minutes. I'll time you down, though. Count you down 232, 231, 230, 229, 228. If you're looking to sync out, nice side kick to the body there from Bro, and a big body kick there. Flying knee and a right hand from Fiat. And Bueno Silva says, I don't give a shit. Sticking her tongue out. Look at her. Sticking her tongue out at Fiat. Oh, and a three-punch combination there from Fiat. A right hand pushes Silva into the corner. Bueno Silva, though, as tough as they come, she will walk through fire to land hers. Nice side kick to the body there from Fiat. Bueno Silva, I think, has got to start working on getting some of those skills to start matching the courage, though. She did land a good knee to the body there. Not taking him. I always wanted to see the Raging Owl rematch at the full camp. That would be a good one. Oh, and I lost the... shoot. We lost the fight clock there. Did we lose the stream? We only got 3 people in here. But not the most popular fight card, I guess. Hopefully Bellator tonight does better for us. 1:15 left in this fight. And we'll reset it here at 1 minute. Must watch fight. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, not taking a... Oh, there is a bad judge in the building now in the prelims. 2 cards back-to-back. Fighters got robbed by the one judge, taking a split. 30-27 for the guy that was losing. Oh, geez. That's horrible. What's up, Yup Johnson? Yup Johnson in the house. I think our top chat thing is... got to be wrong, though. It said there was only 2 people in here watching for a moment. Yo, Yup Johnson. Okay, now it's back up. I was like, I'm talking to more people than that. Nice left hand there from Bueno Silva. Good combination from Fiat. The John Jones thing, it was jokes, guys. I hope nobody got offended by that. Nice side kick to the body there from Fiat. Right hand upstairs, right on the temple. And this fight is going to end. Should be an easy 30-27 for Madam Fiat. And we're going to... Hopefully, we don't find out about that judge you're talking about, that evil judge. They really need to stop showing these smoked brisket commercials for Chipotle, though. I don't think that should be legal. Bueno Silva keeps going forward crazy. She's a bad bitch. She is a bad lady. And like I say, get the skills to match with that attitude. And, I mean, we know she can submit people on the ground. It's just, you know, Fiat did take her down a couple of times. So the takedown defense wasn't really there. Maybe she wasn't expecting those takedowns as much, but she really didn't attempt her own takedowns, and that was a bit disappointing. She should be pushed. Yeah, I don't know what her camp situation is, but it seems like she could get somewhere that with somebody that could push her and teach her a little more. I mean, I definitely think there's something there with her. She obviously likes to fight. You can tell she's enjoying herself every second of the thing. And I mean, if you're enjoying it that much when you're the nail, imagine how much you're going to enjoy it when you're the hammer. All right, 130-26, 230-27. Nothing egregious there, in my opinion. And Manon Fiat moving on, winner by unanimous decision. That sounds like a powerful woman. Madame Fiat. Sounds like some kind of royal or something. Only 2 people who made MMA money by getting beat up by MMA fighters this year were all... oh, wow. Also Sterling. And, yeah, oh, man. Jay Dig. That was quite the dig, my friend. Was so crazy. Envy was one of the fighters who got screwed. He is bad as a badass Russian that dominated with his wrestling for 3 rounds. Oh, that sucks, man. Fiat is more damaged. JD, I kid. I know, man. I know. But, hey, hopefully somebody gets some money from him. She's going to get some money in that child support. If, you know, and nobody say I'm trying to break up John Jones and his fiance or anything, please. But I think we can all see the way that situation's going. I wonder if Arlovski or Miller will retire tonight. Maybe both. UFC wanted eyes on this fight. Yes. All right, Paulo Costa and Martin Vettori going at it next week. Number 5 and the number 2 ranked middleweights in the world. I got Costa in that one. I think Costa... stylistically, I just think this is a different kind of matchup. I know what Adesanya did to both fighters. I know Vettori gave him better fights. Paulo Costa, I'm going to take Paulo Costa by knockout 3rd round. I think he takes him out. Rick Glenn and Grant Dawson in the co-main at lightweight. Jessica Rose Clark returning against Jocelyn Edwards. Alex Caceres, Bruce Leroy taking on Sang-Woo Choi. That should be the 3 spot. That should be the 3 spot fight right there. Most fight time in UFC lightweight history. This man, Jim Miller, if this fight goes the distance, will have spent over 6 hours fighting inside a UFC cage. And 14-5, Erik Gonzales defeated Saul Alvarez by unanimous decision. His last fight, he is a UFC newcomer. And, I mean, he could really make a splash in the UFC by beating the longtime veteran Jim Miller. And, yeah, I don't know if either one of these guys are going to retire. After this fight. I know Jim Miller has talked about it. I believe he asked for... I could have swore he asked for one more fight several times. But I could be thinking of another fighter. Shit, I could be thinking of several fighters anymore, seemingly. But you gotta love you some Jim Miller. For the hardcores that thought it's back in the day, Mr. Jim Miller gets it done. Always entertaining, win or lose. All right, guys, this is the 3 spot. Jim Miller versus Erik Gonzales, followed by the co-main event, Andrei Arlovski versus Carlos Felipe, then Featherweights, Norma Dumont and Aspen Ladd, 5 rounds in the main event. All right, here we go. Be right back. Gonna go take another shot of Patron. All right, why don't you just keep it by you, Robert? You afraid you'll just chug the whole bottle? Arlovski by KO, round 2. All right, could be. Could be. He's a slight underdog tonight against Carlos Felipe. And he's got I'm going to say Andrei Arlovski, unanimous decision. I think he outboxes Carlos Felipe, but I mean, if Felipe can catch him, you know, Arlovski, I mean, that chin's been pushed in a few times. And Jim Miller, one of the greats, A10, taking on the Ghost Pepper, Erik Gonzales. I like it. I don't think I've ever seen that nickname before. All right, I'm going to pin that. Arlovski by KO, round 2. And before this comes to us, guys, as always, I got to give a shout out and let you guys know how thankful I am for the Mother Truckin' Cash App. Guys, I've been stacking Bitcoin like the $1 Million Man was stacking ones back in the day. Every time I go out to eat, every time I go and get coffee, whatever it is, I'm getting Bitcoin back in my account. I'm getting zero taxes because all the donations from you guys are a gift, which is nice. Be careful about that. But Wounded Warriors are getting their stuff. This has been great. You guys have been great. Those that didn't have the Cash App, I think just about everybody that didn't have the Cash App has been going and getting the Cash App. So if you don't have it yet, guys, use this link. You're going to get $5. The Wounded Warrior Project's going to get $5. You're going to help some soldiers out, and you're going to help this channel out. We're going to get a kickback here for it, and the Cash App has treated us very, very well. And it's very easy. They send you a debit card. You can do it electronically from your phone. You can text money to people, to your friends, free of charge. You can buy Bitcoin on there. I mean, it's tremendous. I can't believe I didn't have it sooner. Hey, going against Andrei has been around for so long, I can't go against him. He's one of my favorite fighters back in the day when he had the crazy teeth. Oh, yeah, I love the pit bull teeth, man. I wish he'd been wearing them when Anthony Rebel Johnson smashed him in World Series of Fighting, though. Does anybody remember that fight when they fought at a catch weight? Anthony Rebel Johnson and Andrei Arlovski fought at a catch weight in World Series of Fighting when they were both on hiatus from the UFC, and Rumble beat him up really bad, knocked a couple of his teeth out. Oh, good to hear some Aussie. Good to hear somebody coming down to some Aussie. All right, guys, and just real quick, we got one more sponsor here. Jim Miller, third most wins in UFC history, sponsored by Voyager. Guys, this is the only place to go and buy crypto. Like I said, the only place to text money to people and send money to people is the Cash App. Voyager, when I'm buying crypto, this is the only place I go because the fees are non-existent. They are awesome, and they give my friends $25 fucking in Bitcoin. Excuse me, but I gotta swear. I gotta swear on that. 25. That's right, $25 in Bitcoin just for signing up, guys. I mean, that is ridiculous. Download the app, trade $100, you're going to get $25 free in Bitcoin. Oh, look at this! The Cash App Bandit strikes Robert Kerrigan with the first donation of the night. Thank you, sir. Fighting out of Torrance, California, plus 200 underdog, 14-5. Erik Gonzales. A Cash App donation, Robert Kerrigan. Thank you, my friend. All right, and representing Sparta, Fighting out of Sparta, New Jersey. He is a -240 favorite. 32-16. Representing one of the greatest pioneers in MMA history, Jim Miller. Mark Smith will be the referee for this one. I'm going to say Jim Miller submission, second round. Any predictions? Here we go. All right, Jim Miller. Sparta! 38th fight in the UFC. Just past Donald Cerrone for most in UFC history. Jim Miller, that's a man. Nice right hand there from Gonzales and a front kick to the body. Good left hand there from Erik Gonzales. Like that song, Now You're a Man, Jim Miller. That's a man. Good inside leg kick there from Jim and a big left hand on the chin. Oh, and the body kick. Jim Miller, very strong guy. He's got that old man strength. Erik Gonzales is going to be in trouble here in the clinch. Nice knee to the body here from Miller. Jim Miller can live here in the clinch. Nice knee to the body from Jim. And a nice, good right hand. Nice knee to the body there from Miller. And Erik Gonzales going for a little bit of sweet little sweep and a little surprising there. A little Ochigari inside. Gets the takedown there from Jim. But Jim Miller, of course, dangerous off his back as well. Nice elbow off the back from Jim Miller. Erik Gonzales looking to make a big splash in the UFC in his debut. You can't hate on the guy. He didn't pick the opponent. Says he's got a lot of respect for Jim Miller. This is a dream to share the octagon with him. He's seen him coming up. And I don't know what was going on there. Oh, Gonzales almost landed a head kick to a down Jim Miller as he was getting up there. Good job of Gonzales stopping there. I don't know what was going on in the Apex Center, though, but there was like lights off and they were zooming around the stand. Oh, big combination from Gonzales! Miller's hurt! Jim Miller's hurt, and he's going to get the takedown and end up on top. Miller landed a good right hand, but then Gonzales landed about a 5-punch combination, and he put the Ghost Pepper, put Jim Miller on ice. Nice elbow from the bottom there from Gonzales. And Gonzales showing he belongs here. You know, this is his UFC debut. You know, getting a fight against a big veteran later in his career like Jim Miller. You remember Diego Sanchez sent Carl Parisian's tooth into the third row? I do. Jim Miller, third round Kimura. Says J. Dig Gonzales by TKO. Oh, yep, I watched it live. Came out with this mouthpiece. Yeah, that was crazy. Back and drunker than normal. Oh, my goodness, Robert. Oh, nice shots here from the top from Jim Miller. We'll see if he's recovered from the shots he took earlier. This is where he wants to stay, is in this clinch. Not that he can exchange with Gonzales, but that's going to get... Oh, nice elbow on the break from Gonzales. And a big right hook to the body. Big knee from Jim Miller. Nice right hook there from Miller. But Miller, as he's getting older, I don't believe he's taking shots as well as Gonzales is. Nice straight right there from Gonzales and a right hand to the body. Good left hook from Jim Miller. Just as you get older, you just don't... Oh, big left hook from Miller. Yeah, Gonzales breathing hard after that. Jim maybe could have jumped on him there. Good inside leg kick there from Miller. But just, I know I've talked about, as you get older, the shots hurt a little more. Oh, big left hook right on the chin from Jim Miller. Big 1-2. Jim Miller teeing off on Gonzales. Another 1-2. A left hook. Oh, and Gonzales lands a left hook, but a big uppercut from Miller and a left hook. Jim Miller taking over here now. What a great first round. Both guys have been hurt. Both guys have either, been on top at one time or another. Miller looking up at the clock thinking, man, how long is left in this round? This round seems like forever. He's got to be thinking the clock's broken right now. Nice knee to the body there from Miller. Miller's got some blood coming from around the eye, too. It's like a lot of us decided to take this weekend off. What's going on with everybody? No. Oh, nice combination there from Miller and a big knee in the corner. Great first round, 10-9, Jim Miller. Robert Kerrigan agrees. Can we get a third judge? We need 3. All right, round 2 coming up. I don't think this one's going to go the distance. Maybe I better knock on wood because it seems like when you say that. Of course, we said that about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and oh my goodness, that fight almost did go the distance. I mean, I am still reeling over that. That was one of the greatest heavyweight matchups of all time. Of all time. And Greg Brimstone, third judge, 10-9 Miller. Thank you, my friend. Hey, and thank you, Greg Brimstone. I appreciate the help over on Twitter. I notice I'm having a hard time getting traction over there, and I notice I post something. You're liking it and retweeting it and helping me out over there. Great, definitely appreciate that, man. Anybody who does have Twitter, I know sometimes it turns people up. Stay in MMA Twitter, guys. It's fine. Seattle Mike at Fights W friends over there on Twitter. If you have a tag, Jim Miller catching Erik Gonzales. It is all over. Sparta! 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 Jim Miller lands a left hand that Erik Gonzales' ancestors are feeling. Wow! Wow, oh, what a beautiful timing, too. Erik Gonzales goes up with the front face kick as he's bringing it down. He's coming in. The hardest punch you'll ever get hit by is the one that you're moving forward into. Jim Miller shows that the old dog still got it. Lands a perfect counter left hook. Oh, my goodness, that is so impressive on so many levels. The timing, the accuracy, the counter punching, the wherewithal. Jim Miller turning back the clock tonight with a huge knockout. Didn't somebody call a second round knockout, by the way? Don't blink, Mike, right? What was I doing? Sure, Billy and Rob Ivan will be in later. I think this one started a little earlier than what people thought. And Benny B with the $10 donation. Thank you very much, Benny B. Wow, and Jim Miller, just a stud. Like I said, that's a man. Benny B, thank you for the super chat. Dropping $10 on us. Bringing that tip jar to $13 for the night. 14 seconds of round 2. Jim Miller. Wow. Living up to the legend tonight. 14 seconds of the second round, and he will not reach 6 hours in the octagon tonight, so he's got to fight again. Tied for most finishes in UFC lightweight history with Joe Lozon. Joe Money Lozon. 13 of them. So, boom! Right on the button. Beautiful counter left hook. Erik Gonzales throwing the kick there. Left hook landing. Absolutely incredible. If you weren't able to see that, I'm going to post that video up on my Twitter. Jim says, I just like to fight and to get paid. Well, I think he earned an extra $50K tonight. Wow, he said his early goal was 40 fights in the UFC. Most finishes tied with Vitor Belfort, Anderson Silva, and Matt Brown with 14, just 2 away from Donald Cerrone. Charles Oliveira on the top with 17. Yeah, if that doesn't get a bonus. I don't know what does. October 30th, there you go, guys. UFC 267, Blachowicz versus Teixeira. Peter Yan versus Corey Sandhagen for the interim bantamweight championship. Islam Makhachev taking on Dan Hooker, Alexander Volkov, and Marcin Tybura. Ling Zhengling versus Kazmat Shamaev, and Magomed Ankalaev versus Volkan Ozdemir. 6 primo matchups, UFC 267, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific. That's for the main card, I believe. 2 p.m. Eastern, and that one's free. That one's if you got ESPN Plus, you get that fight. Alright guys, so like I said, anyone who's not able to watch this live, go over to Twitter, follow me, Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends, and you can see that video there. Guns blazing, but he's out of here. Great fight. Yeah, it was. Benny B in the house. Perfect time for him to retire. No better way to go out. Good point, J-Deg. On UFC 267 prelims next week, headlined the feature Virna Jandiroba versus Amanda Hebus. That's a great fight. That, that could be on the main card, for sure. Ricardo Ramos also coming back against Zubarai Tukagov. I forget his name, but I know he's a good fighter. Andrei Arlovski warming up in the back, looking 43 years young. And, of course, I got to go for the old guy tonight. Andrei Arlovski, same age as I am. It's a Wild West duel. There's still smoke coming out all the guns used in that fight. Wow, I want to do that kick he did. Right? 50th pro fight. Damn. Damn, that kid took like 5 shots after he was out. Yeah, that was... Can you kick like that, Mike? Miller buried him too. Oh, like head kick? Nah, I don't think so. I kick fairly high. I'm fairly flexible for a fat guy, but I'm a heavyweight. I can land a nasty body and leg kick. 38th in the UFC. Bad idea to test power versus a veteran, right? Yeah, free pay-per-view. I'm pulling for Glover. Oh, I think most of us are. And, you know, Jan Blachowicz, he's just such one of those just lovable guys. There's nothing to dislike about the guy. But, yeah, Glover at 40 years old, it's such an incredible comeback story. I mean, you got to be happy for whoever takes that. October 30th, 8 prelims fights. Damn. That is that's intense. That's intense. That's a lot of prelim fights. All right, and then don't forget, they are coming back. For those that forgot, PFL was a thing that existed. Wednesday, October 27th, so we're 11 days away. PFL comes back to give away all those $1 million checks. 6 new millionaires. Kayla Harrison will be jumping in there. Ray Cooper III looking for back-to-back $1 million checks. And a lot of other good fighters over there. Except that Jan is a block. Oh, jeez. You gotta love Jan. You gotta love Jan Blachowicz. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it is heavyweight time. Heavyweights getting it. This is okay. I hope it's not quite so laid back for the Bellator stream tonight, but nice little laid back chat just with a few of my friends here. Carlos Felipe coming in as a slight favorite tonight here against the former champion, the Pitbull. Does Felipe have power? Does Felipe have power? I don't remember. I will tell you here in a minute. There are so many fighters to keep up with here, guys. I'm always honest with you guys, and I only remember so much about Carlos Felipe. He's got one of the worst nicknames, though, I'll tell you. Boy. Not even ya boy. Just boy. B-O-I. I kind of want to see him lose just because of that. Maybe that's bad, but... Alright, nah, he is 11-1. He's got 6 knockouts. Here for Carlos Felipe. He is on a 3-fight win streak, all by decision. You got a unanimous decision over Jorgen De Castro. Then won a split decision in both of his last fights against Justin Toffa and Jake Collier. Before that, he lost a majority decision to Sergey Spivak. Before that, he had 2 knockouts in a row. Took out Francisco de Silva with punches and elbows, and then took out Paulo Cesar Almeida in 41 seconds with punches. So, I mean, since 2016, what is this? You know, he has 3 first-round knockouts. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, if you have 3 first-round knockouts against that level of opponents, yeah, he does have power. Oh, jeez, Robert, that's horrible. My grandpa used to tell me a lot of jokes I can't get away with telling anymore, though. Is this Andrei's last fight? I don't know. Carlos Felipe, 3-fight win streak, 6 first-round finishes, 6 wins by knockout. You gotta think anytime he loses, just because his paychecks, he's bringing in big paychecks. I mean, he's bringing in, I'm pretty sure, north of $800 for show money. So if he loses, I would imagine the UFC could cut him at any time. I know he says that he wants to fight. He just wants to keep fighting forever. I know Billy even speculated he loves to fight so much he thinks he would probably stick around if he got a pay cut. So as far as I know, he has no plans to retire. All right, Carlos Felipe in the cage. Andrei Arlovski making his way down. And the flip-flops. And the Sparta beard there for Andrei Arlovski. That's a manly beard. That is a well-groomed beard, too. You get a beard to that girth. There's been some love put into that. He had about a dozen bullet jokes. I think his hate stems from Will. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's hilarious. My grandpa, Robert, he was in the Korean War and in World War II. And, yeah, he had some jokes. Some that I probably couldn't tell on here. But Andrei Arlovski tied for third most wins in UFC history with 11. Most wins in UFC heavyweight history with 20. Or tied for most finishes, excuse me. He is the former UFC heavyweight champion. 20 wins in the heavyweight division. That's a lot. I know Jim Miller's got a lot of fights and stuff in there, but man, especially a heavyweight. And I mean, this guy started young. He was champion. Got bounced from the UFC. Earned his way back. Got bounced after being champion. Earned his way back. I mean, a heart of a lion. They call him the pit bull, but a heart of a lion. All right, Andrei Arlovski, 16 years older at 42, 3 inches taller at 6'3". Carlos Felipe, 14 pounds at 259. Andrei Arlovski will have a 2-inch reach advantage at 77 inches. Yeah, Arlovski is nearly twice his age. Crazy. How long has Arlovski been fighting? Mike admiring that man beard. Yeah. All right, representing Bahia, Brazil, a -115 favorite, 11-1 as a professional, Carlos Felipe. Yeah, wishing I could grow a beard like that, Toyota guy. What's up, man? Oh, yeah, World War II. I wasn't thinking that. Yeah, Arlovski's been fighting since like 19 or some shit. All right. Representing Coconut Creek, Florida. He is a -105 favorite with 53 fights to his record, 31 victories against 20 losses and 2 no contests, presenting the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski. Herb Dean will be the referee for this one. And Arlovski, I mean, he's looking fit. As they say, fit as the fiddle. That's Arlovski right now. All right, co-main event. Carlos Felipe and the Pitbull. Arlovski kicking towards the chest early here. And I think, around 240, 245, that's a good weight for Andrei. A nice little leg kick for Arlovski. And a good front kick to the knee. Much different style than his early days, not coming through. The Marauder, he got caught with that chin a few times. Went back in the day and actually hired Freddie Roach to train him on his boxing. It took a little while to pay off, but it definitely did eventually. Now been over there in Coconut Creek, Florida. Nice body kicks and a low leg kick there for Arlovski and a good front kick to the belly. And Felipe's got plenty of target there. I'm not one to speak, but Felipe, you throw a kick, hard to miss that belly. It jiggles like a bowl full of jelly for sure. Arlovski landing all the significant strikes here early. Good inside leg kick there from Andrei. Felipe, he's got that big base though. Like Roy Nelson, he's got that big base if he can throw that big right hand. And I mean that chin, big body kick there from Arlovski. And nice low leg kick there from Felipe. You know, I remember back in the day in boxing when they would not allow you to have those big beards like that. I don't know if it was some... Oh, good right hand. Speaking of beards. Felipe landed that right hand right on Arlovski's chin. Front kick to the body there from Arlovski and a good low leg kick. Switching to southpaw, landing the inside leg kick. Arlovski staying calm. Not getting a firefight like he might have back in the day. Good body kick there from Felipe and a wild swing. That's what Arlovski wants to do. Keep that range where he can see those wild shots coming. And he can just move back. He's got to stay in the center of the cage. Small octagon here, of course, in the apex center. Nice body kick from Andrei. And Felipe doing a good job of deflecting those shots. Inside leg kick there for Felipe. A little right hand. Catches there. This is going to be a banger. Yeah. I think this is going to be a good fight. Yeah. Oh, nice right hand counter there from Felipe. Arlovski going for the body kick and Felipe getting the right hand through. Oh, nice left hand there for Arlovski. If I'm Felipe, honestly, I am talking the world of trash. I am trying to get Arlovski to get into a firefight with me. Nice inside leg kick there from Felipe. Good right hand from Arlovski. I mean, that seems to be the way to do it. If you're Felipe, just put your chips in the middle. Oh, triple jab there from Andrei. I said, in his boxing, I mean, Arlovski, his boxing has gotten to a level that, I mean, he could be a heavyweight boxer. Oh, beautiful combination upstairs. And the body kick there from Andrei. Another good body kick there from Arlovski. Looking to represent for the veterans tonight. Jim Miller getting done with the second round knockout. Arlovski looking to see if he can do his part to represent. Oh, nice right hand over the top there from Felipe, though. Arlovski's got to be careful of that. He's gotten caught with the right hand over the top twice when he goes for the right body kick. Nice left hand there from Arlovski. And he likes that body kick. He's got it. Oh, good counter left there for Arlovski and good defense getting out of the way of those wild shots from Felipe. Inside leg kick from Arlovski and good body kick from Arlovski. That's the body kicks he needs to throw. Further out, straight forward, could see everything coming and lands a combination afterwards. Nice outside leg kick from Andrei. Oh, that right hand, you could hear it hit the ear, and there's the head kick from Andrei, straight right, and great first round for Andrei Arlovski. 10-9 for the Pitbull. Excited for Tom Aspinall. Oh, yeah, I love that guy. This is going to be a banger. Me too, J-Dig. Remember how heavyweights used to fear Arlovski? When Tim Sylvia knocked him out with that short shovel punch, he's never been the same. Fat clap. What's up, PR? I'm in Mexico for a wedding. Not my scene, but beer helps. Hey, cheers, brother. In Mexico, you can only drink the beer, not the water or frozen drinks. Don't drink the water. PR in the house. Hey, thanks for stepping in, even though you're in Mexico, man. Still in the chat. Basically, anything with ice, stay away from. 10-9 Andrei Arlovski is way more technical, says Greg. Agreed. Yeah, Carlos Felipe, I mean, that was a pretty sloppy first round. All right, here we go. Round 2 of the heavyweight battle. Oh, outside and the inside leg kick already from Arlovski. Oh, left hand or right hook there from Arlovski. And you notice after getting hit with that second right hand, Arlovski switched from that side body kick to the front kick to the body from further back. Great adjustment. Oh, good exchange there. A couple of right hands from Arlovski. Felipe, he might get Arlovski into a firefight. Maybe he don't want it, though. Look at those. 3 shots from Arlovski. Now Felipe's saying, come on, bring it, big boy. This is what I want. Oh, and there, right hand gets through for Felipe and an elbow. Nice right hand for Arlovski. Oh, big right hook to the temple from Andrei. And Andrei throwing caution to the wind. He says, you want it, you got it. Let's go. Nice left hand on the chin there from Felipe. Oh, beautiful combination there from Andrei and the low leg kick. And the inside leg kick. Oh, big right hand and right hook. Good combination there from Arlovski. Oh, and look at the defense from Andrei Arlovski turning back the clock. I think being a lighter has something to do with it. I said he's 245, and spinning back fist there. Felipe blocks most of it, but how athletic is the 42-year-old Andrei Arlovski? Good exchange there. Oh, ducks under the shots from Felipe. Felipe lands a nice right hook to the body there, but Andrei Arlovski just slick as ever. I mean, he's slicker than he was when he was younger, honestly. And, oh, nice right hand there from Felipe. But I mean, Carlos Felipe, one of the first things I would say to his camp, and I mean, this may be low-hanging fruit. I know. Sometimes a discipline thing, but dude, you're carrying way too much body weight. You need to drop a good 15, 20 pounds. Nice right hand there from Arlovski in a 1-2. I mean, all that extra weight was right on the belly. It's got to slow him down. Nice body kick there from Felipe. Oh, big right hand right on the temple from Felipe. Arlovski took it well. Seems to have taken it well, at least. Uppercut there for Arlovski. Another right hand for Felipe. The Arlovski's really got to stop taking those, though. Good right hook there from Pitbull. Good jab from Arlovski. Oh, nice counter right there for Arlovski. You can see he immediately ducks under. And right hand to the body there from Felipe. If I'm Felipe, I'm mixing this up. I'm going to the body more. I'm being more busy with the leg kicks and the body shots. And then I'm looking to go upstairs. You got to give Arlovski something more to look at. He's headhunting way too much here. And there he did there. Arlovski seeing it coming. Might have grazed him. Inside leg kick there from Arlovski. Big straight right from the Pitbull. Oh, nice right hand there from Felipe. I mean, Arlovski does a good job of turning a lot of those punches away. Not taking the brunt of the power of most of them. Good body kick there from Arlovski. Notice he did it from the southpaw position this time now. He's throwing him from the left hand. When he threw the right foot body kick, he got caught with that right hand over the top. Good shot to the body there from Arlovski. Felipe is going to clinch up and lands a nice elbow. Oh, beautiful defense from Arlovski, ducking under that. Good 1-2 from Arlovski. Oh, beautiful right hand there from Pitbull. Oh, right hand right on the chin from Carlos, and Carlos calls him in, and oh, a couple of big right hands from Felipe. Arlovski jumps into the fire, and he may regret it if he's not careful here. A flying knee attempt here for Felipe. And that was a big opportunity for Carlos Felipe to finish under Arlovski, but now he knows he can get him in a firefight. Yeah, Felipe is very sloppy. 2018 Andrei. I agree. But, Carlos Felipe, he's you could see he's counting on that one shot. It seems like he kind of has been. He's not throwing the leg kicks very much. He's not throwing enough body shots. He's headhunting almost primarily. "2018 Andrei." Yep. Arlovski reminds me of the bad guy in the Steven Seagal movie. Yeah, he does. October 30th, prelims start at 10 a.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. main card. So 7:30 a.m. for me. Holy jeez. That's early. I will not be there for the first prelim. I will still be at work. Touch of gloves, and here we go. Inside leg kick there from Felipe. Nice shot there from Arlovski. Good left hook. Oh, big right hand upstairs there from Felipe, and another one. And Carlos Felipe tells his corner saying Andrei's exhausted. He is tired. Nice couple of shots there from Andrei. Oh, nice body kick there from Andrei. And good defense. Ducking under it. And Andrei calling him in and eats a big right hand and a big elbow. Big mistake. Oh, I don't know what happened. Or Herb Dean's calling for an instant replay. Oh, nice right hand for Arlovski. Good combination for Felipe. And Felipe starting to get the better of these exchanges. Lands a nice knee to the body. And this is a great heavyweight battle here. Commission told Herb Dean it was a punch. No reason to stop the action. But good on Herb Dean to call to make sure. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body for Felipe. And there's a left hook upstairs. 1-2 Arlovski. And this fight is getting very close. Nice right hand from Andrei. And some of the judges could have gave that last round to Felipe since he hurt Andrei at the end of the round. This could easily be a 19-19 fight with 3 minutes left. Good right hand there from Felipe. Oh, good 1-2 from Andrei, but a big right hook from Felipe. And nice inside leg kick from Arlovski. Good defense to get out of the corner there from Arlovski. Almost got trapped up against that fence. Oh, Arlovski looked like he was off balance. Some big hammer fist from Felipe. And Felipe's swarming, but I think that might not have been as big a punch as it seemed like. I think Arlovski was mostly off balance there. Nice knee to the body there from Felipe. And 2 minutes left in this fight. All right, back to the center of the cage. Minute 45 left in this fight. Can Andrei survive? 1-2 for Arlovski. Like I said, I don't think he was as hurt as bad as it looked. I think he was off balance. Oh, there's some combinations for Arlovski. And Felipe, he might have burned his gas tank out trying to finish him. He looks like a standing punching bag all of a sudden. Oh, a couple of right hands there from Felipe, though. Arlovski getting sloppy here, too. Both guys are tired. Both guys are landing slappy shots. Masvidal from Twitter rooting on Arlovski. Oh, Felipe swinging for the fences here. And Felipe landing a lot more shots on this one. 40 to 20. 65 significant strikes landed between these two heavyweights in this third round, though. So, wow, these guys they are exhausted. Herb Dean's going to break them up, and we got 30 seconds left, boys. Oh, beautiful three-punch combination there from Andrei. He's going to back off a little bit. Felipe calling him in. Andrei's like, I'm good out here, bro. Nice body kick there from Andrei. Oh, beautiful counter right there from Andrei. He did, put himself in the fire there for a moment. Plays the Matador, lands a nice right hand. And Felipe's swinging at the bell, but there you go, Andrei Arlovski. 29-28, Andrei Arlovski on my card. Greg Brimstone agrees. All right, and we will go to the scorecards. Is everybody watching Bellator tonight? Should we do another stream? Or is everybody feeling like taking a weekend off? I know you guys are all in here. I'm wondering if there's a little bit of burnout, though. We've been having so many events. $29-28, Andrei. All right, main event coming up next. Norma Dumont, Aspen Lad. I woke up from a nap and I wasn't very hungry. My wife brought home some food, but I wasn't really hungry at the time. Or she was going to grab some food. I said, don't grab me anything. I'm not hungry. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit. All right, there you go. Next week, prelims start at 1 Eastern. Main card starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, so main event will start at 1 p.m. Pacific. Never burn out, do Bellator. Only thing I enjoy in my life is this stream. I'm in, up to you, though. All right, Robert. You got it. And Andrei Arlovski with the unanimous decision. Robert putting just a little bit of pressure on me there. Of course, Robert. I hope you enjoy some more things in your life in this stream, Robert. I know you enjoy alcohol. Says he knows he won the first 2 rounds. Back-to-back wins for Andrei. They bleeped out so much of what Andrei said. I'm not really sure what... All right, and nothing against Norma Dumont, but that Norma Dumont, that is the most white librarian Coke bottle glasses wearing name that I've heard in my entire life. Am I stretching here? If your last name's Dumont, and I mean no disrespect to anybody, but don't name your daughter Norma. This lady puts people to sleep looking at her. Not looking at her. She's a beautiful lady. But, sounds like a boring name. Sounds like you set her up to be a librarian. Now, to make her life more exciting, she had to jump inside of a cage and fight. And she's got a great chance of defeating Aspen Lad tonight. Do another shot of Patron now. Hold on a second. Sad but so true. Hey, don't pass out before Bellator, Robert. If Robert can't make it, we get no Bellator. So don't cross out. Don't cross out yet. I agree. She probably has a number named Norman as well. Oh, dude, Norman Dumont. Oh man, can you imagine? I hope she does. All right, guys, look at that right there. UFC 268. If you're watching, what a card! Frankie Edgar, Marlon Vera, Shane Burgos, Billy Carantillo, and then that magical 3-spot, Michael Chandler and Justin Gaethje. Rose Namajunas giving Zhang Weili the rematch for the Strawweight Championship, and then maybe the most anticipated rematch in all of mixed martial arts. It's my most anticipated rematch. The welterweight champion Kamaru Usman taking on the man that pushed him the hardest, Colby Chaos Covington. Very excited about that fight. And does anybody have thoughts on that? Does anybody think Covington's going to pull it off this time? And thank you, Greg Brimstone, again, for liking the retweet over there on Twitter. Appreciate it, sir. And I don't know if we got a fight fan in the neighborhood or must be some college sports. Somebody's shooting off fireworks. My neighbors like to shoot off fireworks during sports. I'm not arguing. All right, guys. Last fight of the night. I'm going to go get one more drink. Thank you, Greg. Just the water for now. Beer later. All right, guys, main event of the evening coming up. I don't know that I will be doing the UFC next week, though. I know it's early. Let you know now, Robert. Me and my wife need to get out of town. If I can get the Sunday off, I had to work 7 days again this week because my one employee that works about 6-7 hours a week for me to give me Sunday off and a little bit of help on Saturday is having eye surgery this week. Nothing major, but I don't generally like to work Sundays because I wear myself out here. Who did you pick to win? Fury versus Wilder. What's up, Chris Jackson in the house, man? I picked Wilder, man. He almost got it done. What a great fight, though. What a great fight. Did you watch the whole fight, Chris? That was that was actually like the 13th most watched stream we've ever had, almost 20,000 views. So that was a good bounce back stream. We hadn't had anything with that many views in quite some time. It actually got more views than Stipe versus Cormier 2, I believe. So I was pleasantly surprised. Only so many big matches in boxing anymore, though. I cannot wait for Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, though. I know the Mikey Garcia fight got pushed back. That's too bad. But one of the best boxing matches I've ever seen. Greg, I've seen literally thousands of fights, probably. And, yeah, that was one of the best boxing matches I've ever seen, too. I put it right up there with my favorite fights for sure. Next week I give you the go-ahead, but November 30th, don't you dare. All right, Robert, I got permission. All right, Norma Dumont, back-to-back wins. 4-0 UFC takedown ratio. Damn. Outstruck her last two opponents, 162-89. Norma Dumont's got a really good chance of defeating Aspen Ladd tonight. And you can see she believes in the cupping. You see the cup marks on her. I've had that done before. I can't tell you if it makes any difference or not. Or if it's mental or, what it is. It might be part of doing a lot of good things for your body that all add up. And it's just hard to say what does what. I wish I could take a test on some of these things, though, because I do want to be healthier. I do want to feel good. And I wish there were more tests that you could go and just really say, okay, this is helping your blood circulation. This is, helping your cardio and your breathing. This is good for your brain. This is good for your gut biome, and we can see it on these tests right here. I think we're actually way behind on technology and those kinds of things because, the drug companies and, unfortunately, our government has been, too busy pushing a lot of drugs on us and not, instead of moving forward on health and nutrition, which I think is where we need to be. Thank you, Andre. I don't know if that's somebody in here, but thank you for the like on Twitter. Wild disappointed in me. I was too emotionally vested. Dude, that was... I wanted him to win, but man, both of those guys just put it all out there, Chris Jackson. I cannot give criticism to either one of those guys. That was so incredible. Aspen Ladd, she's finished 7 of her 9 wins. She's got 6 knockouts. Second most knockouts in women's bantamweight history. Hopefully Fury Usyk is next. I like that fight. I think Fury and Wilder are still the two best heavyweights on earth, though. I don't think Usyk can beat Fury. I wouldn't mind seeing Wilder fight Anthony Joshua as well. I would love to see that. I think Wilder knocks Joshua silly, though. Plant beats Canelo. Robert Kerrigan with the big prediction. I like Caleb Plant. He is very good. Is it possible? Sure. I still have to go big with Canelo on that one, though. I've been watching Plant for a little while, though. Aspen Ladd coming out to the song The Last Mohicans. Yep. What's up, PBR Streaking in the house? Good to see you, my man. You're going to miss the main event. All right, Norma Dumont, 5 years older at 31, an inch taller at 5'7", and a 1-inch reach advantage at 67 inches. These women both fighting at 145, maybe mostly because they are both known for missing weight. I'm not sure if that's still a reason, but, All right, judges Sal Diamato, Ichiro Kamiho, and Chris Lee. Oh, well, there's your judge problem. You got fucking Chris Lee back in the building. Who let him back in? Referee will be Keith Peterson. All right, guys, it is the main event of the evening. Brought to you by our premium members. Greg Brimstone, Milton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, RK Chaos, Billy Hughes, Robert Kerrigan, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, Jeff Johnson, Yippee Ki-Yay, Mac 209, and newest member, King Brown. Thank you very much, each and every one of you, for writing a check out to Fights with Friends and keeping us going every month. All right, and Norma Dumont. And in the red corner, representing El Dorado Hills, California, a minus 135 favorite, 9-1 as a professional, Aspen Ladd. A touch of gloves. And here we go, main event time. What's up, Adam from Allen? Ooh, a lot of people. Good to see you, my man. Uh-oh. I accidentally misclicked the time clock, so I'll try to pick it up at 4 minutes, guys. But I'll count you down. 4:44, 43, 42, 41, 4:40 left here in the first. Missed you, Adam. Nice left hand there from Ladd. And Norma Dumont, she's got the tattoo. She's being the cage fighter. She's just trying not to be the librarian her mom meant her to be. I don't know if she's trying too hard. Good left hand there from Dumont. Now remember, this was supposed to be Holly Holm versus Aspen Ladd, and I think Aspen would have been in a lot of trouble in that fight. I don't think she would match up well with Holly. And a tentative fight early. Nice straight right there from Norma. And I missed the clock again on 4 minutes. I'm slacking today. Good left hand there from Norma. Nice left hand there from Norma Dumont. Good left hand from Dumont. Exchange of jabs and a slow filling out process here in the main event. Not what we generally see from either one of these women, but a lot on the line tonight. Nice 1-2 there from Dumont, and a lot of pressure maybe for both women getting the main event here too. And Adam, cheers. Yeah. Yes, cheers, guys. With these women, they need to liven this up a little. Come on, pull some hair. Left hand there from Norma. But too much filling out here for me. Dumont basically controlling this round, though. I mean, just throwing little shots here, and Aspen's got to be careful not to let her steal this round. I mean, it's going to be a hard round to score because of the lack of activity so far. We got a minute and a half left, though. Maybe these women will kick it into gear here in a moment. Good 1-2 there from Dumont. I don't miss the boos, though. I generally do not like the boos. Unless they're doing this, if they've been doing this for 12 minutes, that's another thing. Oh, nice right hand there from Dumont. And so far, Norma using her reach to outbox Aspen Ladd. And I mean, I know it says Norma has only got 1-inch reach advantage, I believe, on Ladd. She's got some short-looking arms. I would like to see the official measurement on that one. I'm calling BS. I mean, Aspen Ladd, her nickname should be T-Rex. Finally, good left hand there from Ladd, and Dumont smiles and answers. Dumont says, there we go, now I know I'm in a fight. What's going on, PR, Benny B? Yes, nice jab, yeah. All right, good job there for Dumont. 10-9 Norma Dumont in a pretty much do-nothing round. That round was as boring as Norma Dumont's name is. I mean, if you date a girl named Norma Dumont, if you ever get all the way, you're getting nothing but orthodox missionary sex. That's just, I think that's a given. I'm not even sure if she's letting you stick your tongue in her mouth. Aspen Ladd's corner toner changer levels off the punches. So I like the detailed instruction there in the corner. All right, here we go. Aspen Ladd and Norma Dumont. I know it's 5 rounds. I know that you need to pace yourself, but that first round was pretty abysmal. Pretty slow. And now Ladd being busier immediately. Throwing the triple jab out there. Good jab lands for Dumont, but those jabs, even if they don't land, especially in MMA, it's like you work off them. They're a distraction. They're a distraction for kicks and takedowns and the right hand behind them. Sounds like a freaky librarian. That's what I was saying earlier before you came in, Adam. That just sounds like a librarian. That's funny. I think she was meant to be a librarian. Left hand there from Norma. I don't know about that. She might be the craziest chick you've ever known. Be like the Catholic schoolgirls from high school. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Dig those nails into you. Nice left hand there from Dumont. And I'm just going to make 100% sure here that we have no females that stick around in our chat, apparently. Nice left hand there from Dumont. She's got a good jab. She's popping Ladd with it. Just not enough action. And Dumont, she's just hitting her. It's like a karate strike. It's like a punch, pop, pop, pop. And you can see the swelling on the forehead of Ladd. Pop, there it is again. And it's just... And And there is a left hand from Ladd, and finally Ladd comes in, and she's going to clinch. I mean, man, who would have thought we'd all be hoping for a takedown here? But that would be exciting right now. All right, halfway through the second round here, and Ladd pushing her head into the chin there of Dumont. Reminder coming up right after this, guys, I'll start a new stream, but over on Showtime, Bellator, big card tonight. Vadim Nemkov defending his light heavyweight championship and the light heavyweight Grand Prix. Moving on, Corey Anderson taking on former Bellator champion Ryan Darth Bader. 2 minutes left here in the second. Nice left hand there from Dumont. And Norma Dumont, she's just found a pattern. She circles around, she lands her jab, and Aspen Ladd is she's just letting her play this little rhythm game. I mean, she's playing Dance Dance Revolution right now, and she's playing it on easy. It's just step, step, jab. There it is. Step, step, jab. You can almost time when she's going to jab here. And Ladd going for the kick there. Way out of range, though. Oh, there's a nice straight right and a left hand there from Dumont. But, yeah, even though Norma may be winning a decision right here, she's not winning any fans in the first 2 rounds. Good straight right there from Norma. And, I mean, Aspen Ladd, she's got to take some chances. I don't care if she does an Imanari roll right here. And honestly, that might not be the worst idea. And I'll tell you what, look at, and I'm not looking to pick on Norma, but look at how big those thighs are. I mean, she's got some meaty thighs. You start laying in some leg kicks to those thighs and those calves, I mean, they could cramp up bad. I would hit those muscles. Nice side kick to the knee there from Dumont. And there, Ladd finally going for the leg kick there. 1-2 lands for Dumont. And, I mean, I got it easy, 20-18, Norma Dumont. And, you know, very lackluster fight here. And at least there's a good job by Ladd's corner telling her you're down 2-0 now. So you got to mix it up. You got to throw more than one. I mean, I completely agree. She's got to listen to it, though. Aspen Ladd needs to stop boxing, stop being an MMA, stop being a martial artist right now, and start being a fighter. She's got to get in there and make this nasty. Get in Norma Dumont's head. You know, do little things. Be jerking her around in the clinch. Slap her, insult her. I mean, you gotta put Norma Dumont. She's way too comfortable right now. What's up, Billy? Popping in to say what's up. We're having a great Saturday. Yeah, Bellator Grand Prix moving on tonight, Billy. Nice straight right there from Dumont and a 1-2. See Billy Hughes in the house. What's up, man? Still counting different numbers for combinations. They call out books from the library and Dewey Decimal System. I would like that. Oh my God, Robert. Cornholio strikes again. Oh, jeez. Another good job there from Norma. And Aspen, like I said, it eats a left hand there. Like I said there, Aspen, she needs to keep coming in. Even if she eats some of these jabs, that's fine. Keep coming. Keep coming. And 1-2 there from Dumont. And, I mean, nobody likes to get hit. Nice 1-2 there from Dumont. But Dumont might be exposing something in Ladd right now. When she gets hit, she seems to reset. And now Ladd's shooting for the takedown. Dumont stopping it easily. She's seen that coming a mile away. I mean, and this is probably, this is going to be the poorest performance we've seen from Aspen Ladd so far. And I mean, give credit to Norma Dumont for making that happen. But Ladd's not really making it super difficult for her. Landed a nice inside leg kick there. But I wonder if there's a reason that Ladd is so hesitant tonight. Nice exchange there. Left hand gets in from Ladd. Now she's going to shoot. And you're going to come in, if you're Dana White, if you're the matchmakers, if you're all the bosses for Aspen Ladd, if you come in guns blazing and happen to get caught and go out on your shield, that is going to mean more for your brand than if you win a boring, lackluster fight that nobody enjoyed. Like I said, you're losing anyways. Throw caution to the wind. Nice right hand in the clinch there for Ladd. And see if you're Ladd, throw some strikes in the clinch here. There's a knee to the body there. And I'm not sure if there's an energy issue with her tonight. I would be interested to see if anything comes out of this camp. Because Aspen Ladd she just does not look good tonight. Oh, good right hand there from Dumont. Or if the pressure... Nice 1-2 there from Norma. And Yup Johnson with the super chat. Thank you, Yup Johnson, dropping 5. Super chat, everybody give it up for Yup Johnson. Dropping the Abraham Lincoln, he cannot tell a lie. Bringing us up to $18 on the night. All right, nice front kick to the body there from Norma. Good side kick to the knee there from Norma. And a push kick to the body from Ladd. And good exchange there. Ladd finally, there's the triple jab there. Maybe she's finally waking up. Thank God for her. It's a 5-round fight. Left hand there from Dumont. And now they finally decide to scrap a little after the bell. Listen to the corner of Aspen Ladd. He is upset. He goes, you're down 3-0. Please tell me what you were doing. You have to throw more than one punch. You have to finish this broad. And a great combination of not screaming in the corner of Aspen Ladd. but very urgent, detailed instruction. Great job there in the corner. I hope she listens. Booty wins fights. Case closed. What's up, White Matheson in the house? All right. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. And Robert Kerrigan with the Cash App again. Nice right hand there from Norma Dumont. Robert Kerrigan with another Cash App donation, bringing us up to $5. And an even $20 in the tip jar. Thank you. And like I said, I've been enjoying using those Cash App donations, Robert, because I've been using my boosts. And every time I use my boosts, I get 10% back in Bitcoin. So the family wanted to. We all went out for nice dinner the other night, $75, and we were going to go anyways, and I used my Cash App, got $7.50 back in Bitcoin. I saw a right hand there from Dumont. Imagine how much $7.50 in Bitcoin would have been if I, could have done that in 2008 or 2010, whenever it started. I agree. 30-27 Dumont. Big point, Benny B. You just hit the nail on the head. Lad doesn't like to get hit. You can see the reaction. Nice knee there from Dumont. Yeah, she's got a little Brock Lesnar syndrome. Just tuning in. So a clean 3-0 sweep thus far for Norma. Yeah, pretty easily. Wyatt, even her corner's telling her she lost all 3 rounds, and I completely agree. It's not been the most entertaining fight. The 2 fights before that were Jim Miller getting a second round knockout over Erik Gonzales. That was a great fight. And then Andrei Arlovski winning again against Carlos Felipe in an exciting heavyweight fight. Yep, White in the house. This level of activity from Ladd. I wonder if she brought in T-Wood for this training camp. Oh my goodness, that is a winning comment, J Dig. Oh, big 1-2 there from Dumont, and Dumont opening up a little more now and just punishing Ladd. And I mean, Aspen Ladd, she looks like she is trying to solve some kind of complex algorithm to mine a Bitcoin right now. Are you talking about Bitcoins? She looks like she's trying to, outsmart some kind of supercomputer. She did go for the head kick there, though. Dumont blocked most of it. 1-2 there from Ladd. Remember, Ladd can be emotional. This corner has motivated her to knockouts in the past. Oh, double underhooks for Dumont. You cannot give up double underhooks like that. Dumont takes her down easily. Easily. And Norma Dumont is dangerous everywhere. All right, remember, after this, it'll be a separate stream so we can get the numbers, but it'll be going up immediately because starting at 7, we got Bellator, Vadim Nemkov defending his light heavyweight championship tonight, and then we got Corey Anderson taking on Ryan Bader in the co-main event. You also got a couple other good fights. You have, I was just looking at this earlier, and now I'm drawing a blank. It's a great fight when I'm telling you what's on the Bellator card coming up, but it is what it. Benson Henderson taking on Brent Primus. So 2 former champions at lightweight there, guys, and then Henry Corrales. This guy is incredibly exciting, taking on Vladislav Poroshenko. Oh, wow, and Aspen Ladd Great reversal, landing some elbows and some big ground and pound here. I mean, I still don't know if she's even done enough to win a round, but oh, big elbows trying to finish this here at the end. Oh, big shots from Aspen Ladd. Norma Dumont just looking to survive to the head and the belly. Good finish for Aspen Ladd. And it is not quite too late for her. And her corner just told her, honestly, I don't know what you're doing. You close the distance and then you're jumping out. And obviously there's a lot of explicitives going on over in that corner because they do such a great job of bleeping that out. I like how they bleeped out almost everything. And then as soon as they come back, it says, you gotta fucking go. These guys are the worst. So now they're just bleeping out everything he says. Oh, it's hilarious. Aspen Ladd desperately needs to hire nutritionists, weight-cutting experts. She's clearly smaller than a small featherweight Dumont. Consistently dies cutting to 135. I agree. She came in at 145. This is a 145-pound fight. Wyatt. And both of these women have missed weight in the past. Oh, Aspen came in 3 pounds under this time, but for 145. Oh, hell yeah, that's going to be a good one. So she needs a nutritionist. Yep, 40-36 Dumont. She's waiting at 145, Rob, but I'm with you. She needs help making 135. She wants any kind of career. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure it's nice to not have to cut weight. I'm sure, it sucks. I've cut weight. It's been a while. I'm old now, but in wrestling, boxing, judo, all that stuff, you had to make weight. That's part of fighting. And it's not like she's dropping 20, 30 pounds. It's you can drop 10 pounds over a training camp in a healthy way. Nice elbow from standing there for Dumont. And you guys know I am not a big fan of weight cutting. But, you also, at the end of the day, you got to compete. Yeah, that's what I seen was 145 Ladd, 145.5 Dumont. But, so in Aspen, she's got to win the clinch here. She's got to do anything here. Here's some knees here for Ladd, but Dumont, as long as she survives, she can give up this round. She's got a huge lead. Nice elbow in the clinch here from Ladd. She just can't get finished. She might lose on one scorecard. We have Chris Lee in the building again. But, another nice elbow there from Ladd. 3 minutes left in this fight. And I forgot this is an opportunity, not a career. So I guess Ladd should find herself a real career. Right? Barbara Kerrigan agree. Yeah. Is that sounds like a Dana White post. Did he say that? I remember him saying something like that. Yeah. Left tab out front and then to the body. Nice knee to the body there from Norma Dumont. And cut on the shoulder. Looks like of Aspen Ladd. That's an interesting spot to be cut, but unless that blood's coming from somewhere else there. She might have a little cut on the neck. Nice elbow there. Oh, now there's blood coming out of Norma Dumont's nose. Maybe that's what was coming from to begin with. She's had some good elbows in the clinch. It was just too little too late. And you could see her corners going absolutely nuts over here. He is holding on to his face. He is just, look at him. He's got his hands on both sides of his head, pushing up. and he's just losing it. Nice knee to the body there from Norma. Good knee there from Ladd. Dumont answers with a knee to the body. But more or less a pretty do-nothing fight here for Ladd and Dumont. I have a feeling Bellator is going to win the night. We had some good fights. We had that Jim Miller knockout was great. Arlovski and Felipe were good. This was just not that. It did not live up to expectations. UFC is not a career, it's an opportunity, Dana. Dumont's nose bleeding. This 5-round versus 3-round debate is really interesting. Should only title fights be 5 rounds? Robert says no. I'm there, Billy. I actually, as a fan, I know what. Sometimes we would like to see more 5-round fights. It generally takes out so much from the fighters, though, that I would like to see them just in title fights and number 1 contender spots. And a big knees here from Dumont to the body, and she's smiling as she insists, and she's out muscling Ladd. I agree with Wyatt here. She's better. Or she's bigger. She's bigger, she's stronger. Yeah, Robert says no. I was talking to Wyatt about this earlier during the week, actually, with the CTE, and unfortunately some of the things we're starting to see out of fighters, not just John Jones, Chuck Liddell involved in an incident right now, which is sad, and Luis Pena as well, all in the same week. And at what moment do you start addressing the CTE? And I think seeing less 5-round fights maybe helps with that. I don't know how much the contribution to that is. And I'm not making excuses for anybody. Especially, I don't know what Luis Pena's situation is. Did he get cut from the UFC? Does anybody know? I believe I heard he may have. I believe Luis Pena may have been cut from the UFC. It sounds like he was in an altercation being accused of assaulting 2 women, his wife, a girlfriend, and another. Pay for a night of fights. Them extra 2 rounds matter to me. I hear, especially when a fight gets dropped from card. True enough. Hello, Dean in the house. What's up, man? What's up, Dean? Good to see you. Pena's Gonzo. All right, no surprises here. Norma, the immortal Dumont, getting it done by unanimous decision. Yep, Dean in the house. All right, guys, thank you. We got this UFC card. We're going to turn right back around. I'm going to throw up another stream. Be starting in 17. We got 17 minutes till Bellator. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this up. Leave it up in the chat. Don't nobody has to worry about leaving or anything at the moment. What did I miss? You guys want to fill him in? What he missed? And I'm just gonna chat with you guys as I make the thumbnail for Bellator and fill in the metadata. We got Vadim Nemkov defending his championship later. Then we have Corey Anderson and Ryan Darth Bader. Missed a great second-round knockout from Jim Miller. And a good fight between Andrei Arlovski and Carlos Felipe. So Bellator 268. They are in the prelims right now. Nemkov versus Ankalaikis, and Corey Anderson versus Ryan Bader. Also, Benson Henderson taking on former champion Benson Henderson, taking on former champion Brent Primus. As I mentioned, Henry Corrales, an exciting dude. Good Bellator card tonight. Really good card. Miller's still fighting. Yep. Megan is under contract, and I don't know if Felicia. Isn't under contract. I don't know if Felicia Spencer is still around. Yeah, no, she's not around anymore. Oh, so Norma and Amanda are the only two featherweights left. Yeah, I think so, man. Our 911 call in Pena case. He beat her and bit her, leaving teeth marks. Seen photo, pretty bad. Damn. She sounded so terrified. Oh, that's horrible. Yep, Miller wants to fight until UFC 300. He just got a wild KO or that. Yeah, he looked good. He looked very good. Actually, anybody that wants to look on my Twitter too. Seattle Mike at FightsW, friends. If you have Twitter, there's about 4 different angles of that knockout. Video I posted there of Jim Miller knocking out Erik Gonzales. It's a beautiful knockout. All right, just making our thumbnail now for the next stream. And you guys have for Bader versus Corey. Oh, man, I think Corey Anderson takes it, to be honest. I know Corey was talking about beating him up a little bit in practice. I don't know how much that holds into it, but Corey's tough, man. Too old for that, asks Robert. Hey, Robert, watching high on tonight? Corey. Robert's got Corey. Bader by ground and pounds. Craig. That's a tough one, though. I think that's a pick 'em. I could see it going either way. And I don't know a lot about Anglicus, but I guess we'll find out. Anybody know anything about this guy? No doubt, Greg. Bellator has a great card tonight. Yeah, they have the best card by far. Alright, so I got Corey too, smoking on a run, and some Recon still, plus Sour Patch Kids. Dude, I know you're not talking about the same kind of Sour Patch Kids, but dude, you're making me hungry. I have a huge weakness for child's candy. I love fruit candies like the Sour Patch Kids, Starburst. All that. Julius and Glycus will be taking on Vadim Nemkov for the light heavyweight championship tonight. Like I said, then Ryan Bader and Corey Anderson in the co-main event. I'm pretty sure that the best fight, my best candidate for fight of the night, though, is Brent Premise and Benson Henderson. I think Benson will get it done, but you guys remember Brent Premise actually defeated Michael Chandler back in the day. Yeah, it was kind of a fluke leg shot thing, but how are you with real fruit, though? Oh, yeah, real fruit's great. Love the fruity. Anybody see Nagano complaining he hasn't paid enough to the point that he has to borrow money? I heard that. Dude, you lived off another for 14 months and now you're complaining. Get a grip. Yeah, that he had to borrow money for training camp or something, but I mean, he had, pretty sure he had some multi-million-dollar paydays. So I think he's got some. I think there's a little bit to what Dana says about having some people in his ear that may not be the best for him. I'm not saying I don't want him to get more money. I'm always fighting for fighters to get more money, and I do think they're underpaid. But I mean, he hasn't been in the UFC for the amount of time that a lot of these guys have either. So Francis is a big black baby. Oh, geez, I don't know about that, but Francis needs to listen to Dave Ramsey, apparently. Oh, I love it, J-Dig. That is hilarious. Yep, that's right. Live on less than what you make, right? Dude, somebody should send him the Financial Peace University kit. That would be hilarious. I love Francis. No... joking, and I don't know exactly what his situation is. So, it's all fun. But, yeah, I mean, when you think about what the rest of us are living on, I know he's got other expenses and stuff. But, I mean, you're a millionaire. You're literally a millionaire. You're getting $1 million paydays. You should be a millionaire. So... mango, pineapple, any other tropical fruits, my faves. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it, man. It's probably Nagano's manager. Him and Dana have butted heads before over money. Who is this manager, by the way? I'm not sure who his manager is. I'm thinking, all right, guys, we're going to switch real quick, and I'm going to put it in here in the chat just for anybody that doesn't hear it. I'm just going to put up a new stream for Bellator, so just jump right on over there. And I'm going to put it in the chat too. So as soon as it's up, it'll take just a minute. Because I got to fill in the metadata, but it shouldn't hopefully be more than 5 minutes. Probably about 5 minutes. Can you borrow money while driving fancy cars in a huge house, flying back and forth to Africa on a monthly basis? Yeah, it's you know what happens with athletes of all kinds, and especially happens to people that haven't had money in the past. They get it, they don't know what to do with it, and I think there's something when you've only had enough money to get by, money is to spend, and you spend it until you don't have any more. I think most of us have probably kind of been in that situation and probably squandered a little bit of money when we got it. Nothing like that, I am sure. But, all right, guys. I'm going to end this chat, but we're going to jump right over on Bellator 268 about 5 minutes. So, as always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses in 5 minutes.